I thought that I would today colour out of Mystic Animals, and the page that I thought that I would colour would be the hair page. This one just here. It's the same as the front cover, but I don't think I'm going to keep it the same as the front cover. I probably will do a grey hair, but then do the like floral bits around the outside different. So I'm going to base it with the Staedtler pigment brush pens, and yeah, so we'll carry on from there. So this is more of just an impromptu live. Again, I don't generally have time on the weekend to do it, but I've got a different routine with putting my daughter to bed. So having some time in the evenings now is great. I do have, she's asleep in the other room, so I do have the monitor on. So if you hear any disturbances, that is her. And currently the heating has just come on, because apparently it's cold in England. When is it not cold? Sorry about that. I thought I tried to click on something and didn't realise that it would unconnect me. Hi Dawn, nice for you to join. I know that Jess did a live earlier, and I didn't know whether anyone would be able to or was up for watching another live. But I saw also that Yolanda wasn't doing her live tonight, so that fitted in quite well, knowing that I wasn't going to step on sort of her toes. So that was good. I know that they're not going to bleed through these pens. No, they're not going to. But I'm just going to put a piece of paper on and underneath anyway. Just because, obviously, the time that I don't do that, it would go through. So, yeah, someone on my, I think when I was watching Jess's live the other day, was asking me about these Staedtler pigment brush pens. And obviously I said I had them and didn't really want to sort of plug my channel, but I do have a video on how I use them as well, but clearly you'd be able to see how I use them tonight. Hi Jack. You're just sitting there like he's in the same room as me. I did have a little bit of a splurge on books this week. I haven't received them all from Amazon and other places, but one of them came today and I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it. It's by a different illustrator and I'd seen it on Andy's channel and I was like, yes, I really like it. However, when it's come, Minecraft are you using? Minecraft? I'm not sure on the question. What markers? Oh, the Staedtler pigment brush pens. They're the permanent ink, but they don't bleed through. So yeah, I just use them for basing, and then I go over the top with pencil. Yeah, so I got I've got this book. It's by Anastasia Salinger. It's called Waldgeflüster in German, if I'm pronouncing that right. I think it means forest whispering or forest whisper. And I'll just put this to one side for now, but I'm not sure. She's got about 4 books out, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it. So at the start, there's like illustrations, well, like tips and tricks, I suppose, on how to colour. And then there's quite a lot of blank space, like black background that's blank. I mean, this one's a really nice one. I think that's the front cover, actually. Yeah, that is. That's a full page. And there are some really nice illustrations in here, but there is a lot of like white blank space, and I'm not really sure whether I want to keep it or not. I don't know if there's enough illustrations that I will colour without worrying about what the background would be. It's by using the same paper as the last book that Rita Berman put out as well. So I know it's decent paper. I just not sure on the book itself. This is very much like Small Victories. I mean, some of them, the illustrations are really nice like this. But I don't know if it's enough. I think it's a bit too basic for me. So I might have to return this and get another one instead. I do like the mushroom page. And some berries. But then like this, it's like this page, just like that. And then that one is just like, there's nothing in the background. I'd then have to fill it with clouds, and not too sure on that. Then there's like a wallpaper page. These 2 pages are cute. One with the bear, the badger. And then the little fox. Hello, Kaz. Nice of you to join. I'm just flipping through a new book that I got, and I'm not too sure whether I'm going to keep it. It's a new artist to me. And I'd seen a flip through of it, but I didn't realise how much blank space there was. I really like this one with the frog. No, I think I'm going to return it. Hi, popping in while I continue to do some spring cleaning this afternoon. Hello, Kim. Nice of you to join. I don't mind if you just want to listen. Doing some cleaning. I know we've already watched Jess's live. Yeah, I think this is going back, this book. I think I'm wanting the like there's a fruit and vegetable one, more like a garden one, that I think is better illustrated than this one, personally. So yeah, back to the mystic animals. I just thought I'd pop on and sort of give you a flip through of the book and show you tell everyone how I was feeling about it. But yeah, I got I did a bit of a splurge on Amazon, but what I did was I put I did it random. So I played like a dice game, and then I got to choose like 4 books on a 20-sided dice. I'm doing a little better than this morning, trying to balance doing some things I need to get done with rest. Small and often is best. Are you feeling tired, Kim? I think I was meant to leave this bit white, but oh well, I've coloured it now. There's no going back now. I was saying that I didn't want to jump in on Yolanda's stream, so I saw that she had cancelled because she was had a busy schedule. So I'm quite happy that I'm not jumping on anyone's toes. And chronic health conditions, and this has been a rough winter. Yeah, I saw that she was doing only every other Sunday, so it might be good that I can't, when I go back to work, I can't do the weekends, but hopefully I can get some time while I'm still on maternity leave to colour with you guys, check in, have a little chat. Makes me feel a bit human after spending all my time with my little daughter. I bought books as well as some supplies, and so when they all come, I'll do a haul video. So yeah, I'm just excited. I was struggling to colour many pages a month, but now obviously I've got about an hour every night to colour, so I feel like I've got I wasn't necessarily in a colouring slum, but I definitely think I lost like the enjoyment of colouring, and I was maybe just doing it to get pages done for the channel. And I've cut down on the amount of body colours I'm doing as well. I have Hashimoto's and Ehlers-Danlos, and it seems like it. Sorry if I pronounce those wrong. I'm not familiar with those conditions. Just constantly managing symptoms. Is it anything like fibromyalgia that gets worse when like the weather's really bad? Forgive me for my ignorance if that's incorrect. When do you go back to work? Oh, not till October. So I've got all of summer. Yay. Yeah, I'm lucky. I was able in England where you can either have like 9 months or well, you can go back before 9 months, but maternity is for 9 months, and then you usually get the last 3 months for no money. So you are allowed in this country to take 52 weeks off, which is a year, obviously. And I'm lucky enough to take a year. So, and I had a bit of holiday as well saved up, so I'm going back in October. Hashimoto's is an autoimmune disease, attacks the thyroid. EDS is affects multiple body systems. Oh, autoimmune disease. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. And it's sometimes a a real struggle, like day to day, with like autoimmune diseases. And I just hope that you can find a way of, like they said, little stints of housework and then resting. Sounds good. I can't relate to having any chronic illness. The only illness I had was or have is anxiety. So unfortunately, I don't live with pain, but I know there's a lot of colorists out there that do, and yeah, it's not nice. Oh, this feels like it's taken forever to face this hair. What else has happened this week? I got inklings. Has anyone else got that yet? And was it released the same day for us as it was for you in America? And I think that I'm not sure whether I like it more or less than Small Victories or not. I haven't seen a proper flip through of Hannah Cole's, and you think it's better, Kim, than or on the same day? Sorry. I think she's put in elements that make it better, slightly better, like boxes around some florals, and she's put like this book belongs to page as well. I think it's released the same day, and also I like it better. Yeah. I have only flipped through it once, so when I get new stuff, I tend to keep it to one side and then go through it on my haul. So it's not a surprise to me, but it kind of keeps it newer and fresher for me. Yes, Kimberly, I finished back page in Flower Fantasy. Oh yeah, I've got Flower Fantasy, and I second page to last, the hand with the flowers in it. Yeah, there's some nice pages. That's the one on the back is a nice one to start with. Oh, did you do the Malcolm Many colour along for the back page, or go your own way? I still need to do a page out of my Circle of Life, but I've got a buddy colour in that this month, so I'm going to do the bird nest page out of that one. I copied Malcolm Many. There's no harm in that. Doing colour, copying colour alongs. Right, now what colour should I do next? Warm grey. Warm grey medium. Just always check that I've got the right pen. I think I'm going to follow her for that back page, then get started on a buddy colour I have with Jess and Vera. We're doing the big flower with a deer in the centre. Very nice. I think Jess has done a couple of pages out of that book already. I'll have to check that out, Kaz. Because because I can't remember what the back page is. I know what you when you're talking about the hand with the the dandelion. All pencils work fine in this book. Did you base it with anything, Kaz, or did you just going with pencil? So I was thinking about basing with Inktense. I don't have the book to hand for the back page. No, just pencil. Oh, wow. That must have taken you some time to do that. Because her pages are so detailed. I'm just using Pablo's on the hand. It's the smallest page. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting muddled up with the second to last page and the last page. I think the book belongs to pages are like so intricate as well. Like they're not they're not easy to start off with, are they? Like the back side of the last page, a little hedgehog. Oh, okay, yeah, you did a great job, Kaz. I thought it was a hedgehog, but I didn't want to say, just in case it made me look silly. I always find that if it's something that you like though for next time, it will always be a bit easier because you'll know how you've done it and you've done it before. So like tiny flowers have 3 and 4 different colours. But it's all about the blend, how it all comes together. I am not as detailed as that normally. No, it's sometimes it's hard to know what colours to put together, especially in such tiny details. Or if it's not as detailed, just one colour will do. Like the Small Victories, Johanna Basford, I use just sort of one colour or so. I think I'm going to have to shade this hair with a different colour. The shade in between what I've based it with and what I'm doing now. So it just looks like a freckly hair. I'm going to try it. I want to colour a small image before I dive into the big one. I got this Mystic book last week, Lucy. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is my first page out of it. And I was like, I just need to get started in it. I'd seen loads of people do loads of images or loads of colouring in it, sorry. And I just needed to get around to colouring it. Actually, Stratton Peterson was is my focus. Yes, I did, Kaz. Went a bit mad on books. Stratton Peterson is my focus for this actual year, but this is my first page that I've done or managed to get to this year. So yeah, like in January I think I only coloured 1 page, and then February I coloured 4 or 5, but it wasn't any of it was Marita Berman, which was also my focus artist for the year. So I'm going to find a shade in between this colour and this colour now, because otherwise it just looks like a weird hair. What books did you get, Kaz, this month? Or I'm going to shade over with my Brute Funa squares, and I've got my swatch here. So if I go with, I think Morning Dove will look quite nice. Oh, Morning Dove or Vintage Khaki. Maybe Vintage Khaki. All of my, I got a back, oh geez, look, I got a back copy of Colouring Heaven Ink House. I don't know what, I've heard of Ink House before, but I'm not sure what a back copy is. Yeah, I didn't think the Ink House was readily available anymore. Thought it was one of those ones where, you know, someone has it and they're willing to sell it, then you like snatch it up. Colouring Heaven no longer have it. Had to get off eBay. Hello, Jess. Nice of you to join. I hope you've had enough break between your live and... I know, right? But it just looks like a freckly hair at the moment. Yeah, I hope you had enough of a break between your live and then coming on to this one. I just thought that I would try and make it less of a freckly hair. By going over the base with some Brute Funa squares. And Posh Colouring Book, Marjolian Bastin. I've not heard of that one. I'm still coming across colouring books that I've not actually heard of before. And I know a lot of these like posh ones you can get off of Etsy. Just had dinner and now sat thinking what to colour next. Have you got any whips outstanding, Jess? Yeah, we had an early dinner. Well, we had our cooked meal at lunchtime and then just a sandwich. I knew I wanted to jump on the live, so once we'd put our daughter down, it was a case of setting up. Fungarim by Anna Tropham, a newish Norwegian artist. I'm going to have to check these out because, again, I haven't heard of that one. I don't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of books in my and Jack has I just said I haven't got a lot of books in my selection, and then Jack's just literally gone, well, let me tell you. No, I don't have a lot. Not compared to some people. But yeah. Imaginara Into the Wild, Menendez, but Kaz is a Dutch artist. Got a few whips, but I think I'm in the mood for some basing. Hi, Marilee. Have I pronounced that correctly? Marie, sorry. It might be Marie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play ignorant. I don't know these artists, but I'm gonna look up Imaginaria Into the Wild. A few others too. Well, it sounds like you as long as you enjoy buying them, and that is part of the hobby, isn't it? Buying them. Although I don't think some of us will ever get round to completing all of the books that we have. Hoping this is going to look a lot better. I might add some like white bits into it as well. Do I want to do the inside of the ears pink? There's a few French YouTube colorists called Barbara Colours. She had the French book, so I saw and then bought it. I've heard of Barbara Colours before. I just need to maybe like diversify my YouTube channels that I watch, and then maybe watch some more haul videos. The Tubeathon was great for that because it allowed me to sort of watch some YouTubers that I hadn't actually watched before. I tend to buy after I watch YouTube colours. Yeah, I always watch like flip throughs before I buy. I don't really buy on a whim. I like to know what the paper's like as well. If you buy them from Amazon, you can't tell. Well, you can. If it says independently published, that usually means Amazon paper. But a couple of Francais Gautier books. Is that just from the normal Amazon, or do you have to go onto Amazon France for that? Or do you get them from somewhere else? I've only ever done... Have I done an Amazon France order before? No, I don't think I have. I think I've done... No, I've definitely done an Amazon Japan. Might have done an Amazon, normal Amazon. Might have done a German Amazon. France does dark art books. I picked this hair because I thought it'd be perfect for March hair. And also it says over here, it says, in spring, athletic female hairs are seen boxing away tiresome males. The hair is associated with changing seasons. So I thought that's perfect. So we've had a bit of warmer weather. So yeah, just thought that was quite fitting. I want to do pink ears. I think I want to do pink inside the ears, and then I'll move on to the background. Let's have a look. It's a lovely page, the hair. Yeah, I just hope I'm not like... I just hope I still like it once I've finished. You're only your worst critic, aren't you? When it comes to your own colouring. That's the only thing about the Staedtler pigment brush pen. You don't have a lot of light colours. So I'm going to have to do some of this just with my Brute Funas. Yeah, I mean, this is only my third live, and I don't think I'm anywhere as good as other people that do lives, but you know, you've got to start somewhere. And half the time I just feel like I'm just wittering on. As you do. Hello, just noticed the live and figured I'd pop in to watch for a few while I wait for my shift to end. Hello, Millie, nice of you to join. I'm just saying how I whittle away, it's fine. I was just saying how this is my first page out of Mystic Animals, and I'm hoping I'm not going to like butcher it. But we are our own worst critics. And then I was saying that I am new to doing lives, and I feel like I'm just wittering away. And yeah, I think everyone compares themselves to other people, and yeah, I've still got lots to learn how to. Believe me, that feeling doesn't really go away. Oh, thanks, Jess. I thought maybe it just gets easier. You just seem like a pro at it, but I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of pressure because I think when you film something and put it out as a video, you can always edit it. Whereas this is like obviously live, and then you you don't get what's the word I'm trying to think of? You don't get to edit it all out. Yeah. Millie, what time are you off? I can't remember what your job is. I'm sorry. Kim, you do well to keep up with every live stream that's going. I seem to see you in all the live streams. So I think I'm impressed by you knowing as much as you do know about lots of people. I'm going to do the trees now at the back, I think. I'm going to work on my hair some more, maybe off camera, make him look a lot better. But I should do some basing of the trees. I'm going to do June. Yeah. I definitely have some favourite colours out of these pigment brush pens that I probably need replacing. I'm not sure if you can get them singly or in just smaller packs, but I have also bought myself some of the SIG clean brush pens. I ordered a few of those. I'd seen those on Kira's channel, and I thought that some of those colours would be nice for backgrounds. And it looks like she did, in one of her videos, she was using them to, like, she blended them out quite well. So I've got a few lighter colours of those. I don't think I'm going to want the whole set. Again, they are very expensive. It gets easier for sure, but you still feel like you talk rubbish at times. Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's an art form, talking and then reading out loud what you're while you're all typing away. And headed out in about 20 minutes here. Nice. Nice that you've got some spare time before you actually clock off. Yeah, I forget that about the time zones, and obviously people that do work on a Sunday as well. Me being one of them, but because I work in retail, it's kind of like the norm. The balance for colouring whilst talking definitely gets easier the more you do lives, although I still get behind at times and overwhelmed by chat. Hi, Zan. Yeah, thanks, Jess. I mean, yeah, I popped on earlier onto your live, and I think it got quite political. So I'm glad that my chat isn't as fast paced or anything. Hopefully it doesn't get political. I think everyone has their own views about politics. Multitasking. I'm really appreciative of anyone who decides to go live like this. You seem to be doing great so far. Oh, thanks, Millie. Yeah. As long as I don't watch myself back, because I'll be cringing. As long as everyone else is... I'm basically just using this platform as a way to connect with everyone. So because have it like when now I'm off on maternity leave, yes, I do have like mum friends and my own friends, but I need to connect with everyone and with adults. And the colouring community is so supportive anyway, and it's where I get to speak to a lot of you rather than just you know, like DMing some people here and there or answering comments on videos. This seems more personable. It's your life, you choose what to say or not say. Yeah, I'll just go on live and let you chat away and I'll just sit here and colour. And then I'll just read your comments in my head. No, I have to talk as well. And I did remember my drink today because I think the first live that I did, I forgot to even get myself a drink. And by the end of it, I was like, oh my word. Like my throat was sore. And yes, and creative, we learn a lot from one another. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. I think YouTube is one of the, well, it is the way that I pick up most of my techniques or wanting to try something new out. Also, it makes me spend a lot of money, YouTube, because I just go and put stuff in my Amazon basket and then all of a sudden my credit card bill comes through and it's like, no, how much? No, actually I have been quite good. I don't think I bought anything in January. I don't think I bought anything. No, I don't think I've done a haul since Christmas. I have collected a few bits up. I've done a couple of pre-orders, and then I did had a bit of a splurge this week. So I have I've got a few bits. Talking about stuff in your basket, Camellia has released a new book, and I'm in love. Oh, what's it called? I know that Jennifer Toggy Woods Colours, she's doing a hashtag for Camellia Angel Cova next month. I think it's April Cova, which sounds like a snake, but it's April Cova 2026 or 26. And yeah, I've got my pages already picked out for that. It's 26 alphabet miniatures themed to a different animal per letter. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and is it? Yeah, that's going in my basket. Themed to different animals per letter. Lovely. 26. Yeah, I was like, why 26? But then I realised. So I was like, it's 25? She normally does 50. But yes, 26 makes sense. Sounds interesting. Just says the flip through on her channel. I absolutely love it. Right, I'm going to check that out tonight after this live. I'm going to check that out. Might be another thing I add to my haul video. Oh, there was me thinking that I might not have to go back to work, but I definitely am going to have to go back to work to pay for all these colouring books that are coming through. And we're getting married this year and we're moving. Yeah. I did say to Jack the other night, I said, you know, when we move and we pack up, like I want my colouring books with me. And he said, no, they're going in the bin. And I was like, they can't go in the bin. Obviously, he was only joking. My colouring books are so precious to me. Obviously not the most important thing in my life, but they are up there. It's like I don't drink that often, and I don't smoke. I don't buy handbags or shoes. So leave him at the altar with that comment. Jess, I can't. It's so good to me. And it makes it more legal for my daughter as well if I marry him. That's not the only reason I'm marrying him, by the way. But yeah, no, he's good. He does support me in it. He says, because I got another Amazon delivery. He goes, "Oh, not another book. You're spoiled." And I went to him, "Am I really spoiled?" He goes, "No." I said, "It's out of my money." That's the same reasoning I use to justify my colouring expenses. It could be a way more harmful hobby. Yeah, exactly. And to be honest with you, apart from like colouring supplies and books, we don't a lot of us don't go out because we're always just colouring. Just looked at the flip through at that Camellia book. What the heck is I can't even pronounce that. Is Azusurus? No idea, Kimberlyn. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure they just make up some of these animals. I hope it's not like chibi like or anything like that. Is it quite realistic? Well, not realistic because she's not realistic, but is it in her usual, like 50 Farmer miniatures? Is it like that kind of style? Because I like that book. It's an African ground squirrel. Oh, African. I was playing Guess the Next Animal whilst watching the flip through and couldn't think of anything for X. No, I wouldn't have a clue either. It's nice that we learn something every day. What shall I do next? I feel like doing these arrows. There's quite a few around. Didn't know whether I wanted to make them look silvery or gold. Or whether I just start on some flowers, basing some flowers. I'm just looking at my Staedtler pigment pen chart here to find out what colour I want to do next. And where I want to use it. Pastel green. Just pastel green on these leaves. Wondering why I missed something. Yes, it's her classic style animals like farmers, jungle, safari, etc., but with a letter incorporated with the animal eat page. Wondering why she did it as a rectangle instead of square format. I'm still baffled. Is it single-sided? I hope it's single-sided. Because her pages don't take me very long. And everyone knows that you can use alcohol markers in her books. I was saying, Jess, that I bought the Anastasia Salinger book, like the forest the forest one that we were talking about the other day. But the amount of blank space in the book, I'm going to send it back and get another one. I think I'm going to get that garden, like veg one. Because I think there's less blank space, and the design, the illustrations are more intricate. Jess and I were talking the other day about the Lightsome Spring book. It's a square format and most of her images already could fit into a square. Yes, it's single-sided. Great. Oh, sorry, just nudged the camera. Oh, I just realised that there's some crystals in here. Here, 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 and here. That'll be fun to colour. Okay, doggy walking. Good night all. Good night, Lucy. Thanks for stream. Bye, Kaz. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your dog walk. I think the more you look at this page, the more you see. There's a lot of detail in here. There's always something you miss when you cut colour. When you put the colour away and you're like, oh, just missed that section. To get ready. Okay, friends, time to get ready for D&D. Have a great live. Okay, I have to go make dinner if I want to eat at a reasonable time. Have a great night, everyone. Bye, Millie. Bye, Kim. Thanks for watching. Bye, Zan. Thanks for watching. I don't want to put my hand, yeah, I have to wait till that's dry to put my hand there. I don't think it will come off on my hand, but I think these dry quite quick, these pens. I don't think I've missed it. Oh, all these leaves here. I've done round there. Have I done any? I think I haven't done here. I'm trying to make it symmetrical. Missed a bit of tree there. Told you there was always and a bit there. There's always a bit that you miss. Always. Then I think I'll go over with darker brown on those sections. Umber. Jess, what did you decide to base in the end? Did you find something? Or are you still looking? I like that the background's already done in this book as well. Oh, look. I should do it at the top there with the greens. Done at the bottom. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll do that green afterwards at the top. So this is a very symmetrical page, top and bottom by the looks of it. Yeah, nice. It's a nice border. With these lines, they're so fine, but these pens are great for that, to go over these lines. Sorry, I got distracted making colour on plans with you. You're fine, Jess, don't worry. Sorry, I got distracted making colour along plans with the new Camellia Cova book with Yolanda. Excited to finish off the Snow White page from the Disney ABC book. Nice. And then that's nice and easy to base that. Is that basing with alcohol markers, or is that a colour by number? Talking about colour by number, I don't normally have I've really got into colour by numbers, but yesterday we went out and went to the works here in the UK, and I picked up a Disney book. Now, I'm not really a Disney person. I have watched some of those Disney films, but it was a book called Dot Colouring, and it is sort of colour by numbers, but it literally uses dots for all of the designs. So instead of so it sort of gives it a different effect, I suppose. I just thought that it was quite a unique idea. I hadn't seen any on a channel, other people's channels, and the background's already done. And then you just sort of colour in the main image using like these dots. And also it would give me some like quick pages done for end of month pages. Plus also if I haven't seen a Disney film, then I will probably go and watch it. Oh yes, I've seen those before. Oh, okay. I just thought it was something new. The book I think was only published in 2025, but I don't know. Maybe I just hadn't seen it because, to be honest with you, I suppose I don't look at a lot of Disney things. But I just thought it was quite cute. And it was like I got the classic one, so like the 101 Dalmatians. You know, I know everything about Disney books. Yeah, that's true actually, Jess. I should have known that you knew that already about that. I knew it wouldn't be. Should have known it wouldn't have been a new concept. But anyway, so I should get more than maybe 2 or 3 pages done every month and get more done. Plus also now, obviously having an hour in the evening to colour, an hour or 2, means that I will have hopefully more content for the channel. Yeah, I just hadn't seen them on, to be honest with you, I hadn't looked for Disney books, but I hadn't seen anything like that on Amazon before. I keep being tempted by colour by number books, but I'm like, no, I don't want to fall into that you know, whole other series of books to collect. I keep looking at Jack's got a couple of Kirby Roseanne's books. I keep having a look at those and being like, oh, could I take them? Could I have those into my collection? But I think I wanted to get him to colour, like maybe with me. But we'll see. Maybe in the summer he'll have a bit more time. He likes to sketch, so he does a lot of sketching. One book can keep you very busy for a long time, 100 pages. Yeah, that's true. But if Jess, if I have one book and then I see like another one I like, you know how it is. You don't have just one book with like 100 Disney pages in it. So yeah, and then 100 like images is a lot, and you'd feel like you'd never get through it all. Have I done all this basing on this tree? Haha, I know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've got that many books, not compared to some people. I mean, I haven't written out an inventory, but I know it's less than 100, so that's fine. That's fine by me. I can't wait for the nicer weather when it gets lighter later. I mean, I've got this ring light on, so it's really good, but you can't beat natural light and warmer weather. I think I'll just finish off the basing of the green up here, and then I might come back on another live and do the rest. I'm just conscious of the time, and I need my sleep. So, did I do that down there? No, I didn't. Try and make it symmetrical. I've got these bits above here. I'm going to have to do this one now because it's done. It's permanent. I can't undo it. Just make it symmetrical on this one. Down here. It's already feeling a lot lighter in the mornings. I'm able to drive to my first school without my headlights on now. Yeah, and then when the clocks go back, it is darker in the mornings for a bit. It won't be darker for long, but it will be dark again for a bit. But you start at like 6 o'clock in the morning, don't you, Jess? Or was it 7? Can't remember. First call is 7 a.m. Yeah, no. Right, I think that is where I'm going to call it today. Thank you for joining me on my live, and I will probably come back and continue with this with you. I might do Wednesdays and Thursdays, or maybe a Wednesday and a Sunday. Anyway, yeah, I look forward to seeing you all again soon, and take care for now. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.